What is going on YouTube? All right, look at what I just picked up. So this is a 1990 Topps Dick Tracy complete set. That is really cool. I saw this at an antique store for $5, and I'm like, you know what? It's just great memories. I have to pick this up. So for those of you who don't know much about Dick Tracy, basically Dick Tracy started back in the early 1930s as a comic strip, and then became a radio show. In the 60s it became a cartoon and everything like that. But none of us as kids in my generation had any idea who Dick Tracy was until 1990 when the Warren Beatty movie came out. And I'll tell you what, if you were a kid when that movie came out, all you talked about was Dick Tracy. I mean, I believe I was 10 years old when that came out, and me and my friends, that's all we talked about. Dick Tracy this, Dick Tracy that. Never said Dick so much in my life, and it was a great excuse to walk around and try to say Dick without getting in trouble. You be running around, you'd call your friend a Dick, your mom would be like, hey, watch your mouth. I'd be like, oh, it's all right, Mom. We're just playing Dick Tracy. Yeah, that lasted like once or twice. But yeah, I mean, the movie was really appealing too. A lot of great colors, great cinematography, had an amazing cast. And like I said, during that time, that short period of time, Dick Tracy was everywhere. I remember having a Dick Tracy lunchbox. I remember having a bunch of the action figures. They actually brought the cartoon back, and everything like that. But it was really big. So, yeah, I figured I'd show this set off to you guys and see how many of you guys remember this stuff if you happen to be around my age. If you were a kid when this came out, you were in love with this. Yeah, see? Warren Beatty as Dick Tracy. Al Pacino as the big boy. Yeah, like I said, this had a great cast. Madonna. I tell you what, Madonna looked really hot in this movie, too. Forget about it. There was Tess. There was Dick Tracy's girl. There's that kid from Hook. There we go. Oh, man. Lips Manless. That is too funny. That's Paul Sorvino. And Flat Top. You know what's funny about Flat Top? Now, I want you guys to comment too, if you were a kid when this movie came out. See, we used to go out and we used to play Dick Tracy all the time. This is back before the internet when, you actually had to use your imagination. And for us, when we were kids, it was always cooler to be the bad guys. Nobody wanted to be Dick Tracy or his what was his partner's name? Sam, I think. Nobody wanted to be one of the good guys. You had to be one of the bad guys. That was cool. And I always would be Flat Top. He was my favorite. So it's funny seeing this card, thinking about that. Yeah, but let me know, guys, if you were kids when this movie came out, when you used to play Dick Tracy with your friends, did you guys like to be the bad guys or the good guys? But yeah, we got Itchy over there, Influence, Prune Face, Little Face, The Brow. These were just such animated characters, that were taken from the original series. Some of these guys look pretty creepy too if you look at them. The Blank. But this is like I said, this is a cool little set. And obviously on the back of these it tells you, kind of what's going on with the scene on the front. I mean, you could basically go over the entire movie. And I'll tell you what, back in the day, they came out with sets of cards for everything. Movies, TV shows, just, everything back in the day had cards, a card set. And a lot of these you can pick up fairly cheap. Like I said, if any of you guys, for some odd reason, are interested in this, because it brings back some childhood memories. Like I said, I got this for $5. It's really not expensive at all if you want to have this little piece of nostalgia. But, yeah, it's some pretty cool stuff. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it brought back some memories, and I will talk to you guys next time.